Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this video, that means most likely you have seen my first video with my new baby bearded dragon. So I decided to film my first week with my bearded dragon as a new reptile pet owner. I filmed some fun clips of what it did throughout the week and yeah, his behavior and his eating habits and all that stuff. So a little insider secret, I am actually filming this intro after the first week, so I know everything that's happened. And I'll let you get to the end of the video, but it was, we kind of had a rough ending, so there will be another video on my baby bearded dragon coming soon. So just stay tuned for that, but I'm excited to share with you my journey with how it's been so far. Also, these first couple of clips that you're going to see in day one were filmed on my phone in vertical, so sorry for the weird camera positioning. So some of those clips show my bearded dragon waving. Now this is a funny behavior that bearded dragons do. So when they wave like this because they don't have the full arm movement that we do as humans. They can't just like do this. They go like this. And that's basically them saying, hey, I recognize that you are here. Hi, hello. And I'm not trying to hurt you. I don't want to pick a fight. It's mostly a sign of submissiveness. And so they're just like saying, hey, I can see you. I know you're there. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. I don't want to pick a fight with you, but hi. And so it was cute because the first couple days the first day he waved at me like 5 times, and only me. Like, he didn't wave at Spencer or anyone else. It was just me. He doesn't wave at me anymore, but he is so stinking cute. So anyways, let's just roll the clips and see how my first week went. All right, this is my first feeding to our pet bearded dragon. So this is day number 1. I already put a little salad and water in them. It's been like an hour or 2 since our beardie's been home. I think he's trying to hide. I don't know what he's doing.
He's scared.
He's probably a little scared. Oh, just stay right there. It's okay. Don't worry. But I know he's hungry because he's been trying to crunch the branches of the little tree, and he hasn't been fed any bugs today. I don't know if the pet store gave it to him or not, so I'm going to feed him because we're going to leave in an hour and I want to make sure he has some bugs before we leave. So this is my first time ever feeding him. I'm a little nervous. I hope he's not that scared, but I want to try to give him the best. So right here, I have some lovely dubia roaches in here. They're mostly hiding underneath the egg carton. And what I'm gonna do is try to find the smallest one because he is a baby. I don't know how big he can eat. So I'm gonna try to pick the smallest ones out. And I have this awesome little scooper tool so I don't have to touch them myself. And I'm gonna put them in this plastic bag and powder them with calcium because calcium is a necessary part of their diet. So I'm gonna shake them up, put some calcium in there, and then put them in his little feeding bowl, and hopefully he'll eat them. Oh, please don't fall out. Okay, we got one in. Oh, maybe I might go in with the forceps. Look how many of them. There's 50 in here. So I think today's diet is gonna be a mix of dubia roaches and super worms. Alright, here's his dinner tonight. The white stuff is calcium and D3. So we got some super worms and some dubia roaches today for Mr. Beardy. Okay, I'm putting them in. I moved his salad bowl so you could see it a little bit better. Hopefully he sees that and he's interested. It's moving, so I feel like it would be a little bit of an attention grabber. And I hope the bugs don't escape, because that will not be a fun time for me. Oh, You got a super worm. That bite wormy. I don't know why this is fascinating to watch. It's day 2 and the tank's lights just turned on, which means it's morning time. And our little dude is just waking up. But I think I see the first signs of its tail shedding. Like the top half of its tail kind of looks like it's getting ready to shed. So, set out its morning salad, and I think it's just trying to wake up. All right, I don't know if I remember mentioning this or not, but Beardy is shedding and some flakes have already come off onto the rock. So fun fact about bearded dragons is that their whole body doesn't shed at once. Different parts of their body shed at different times. So I guess it's tail day today. And we put some bugs in here. They're gone. I don't know if they escaped or if it ate them because they're no longer there. And the bugs are known to be able to come out of this dish, which is awesome. So hopefully it's been eating. Every time I come over here though, it just lays on its black basking rock. So I'm not sure, but a little update. It's day 3 of our bearded dragon being home, and I'm preparing its morning salad for him. So right now I have a bell pepper, I have some Swiss chard and some cilantro, and I'm putting them in his little food bowl that I washed out this morning. And yeah, this morning we woke up and we actually found our bearded dragon sleeping on one of the branches in its enclosure. So the whole night he just slept on his little branch, which is funny because the night before he slept on his basking rock, and we just never have seen him do that before. But also we've only had him for like 2 days. When he sleeps, he's so still. So like it kind of freaked me out at first because I wasn't sure if like he was okay. But apparently when they sleep, they slow down their breathing and metabolism by a lot. So that's why that happened. But now that his basking light is on, he is up and moving and getting waked up for the day. So while he's doing that, I am just preparing him his little daily salad. Now, baby beardies don't really like eating salad that much. They hardly even touch it. Like, it's so hard to get my bearded dragon to eat salad. The only time I ever saw him eat his little salad was on the first day when I was feeding him bugs, and then he like went over and had a tiny bit of salad. That's been pretty much it. By the end of the day, the salad looks drastically different. I think it's because it like shrinks due to the heat in the enclosure. So I don't know if he touches it when I'm not looking, but I'm making it for him because it is important, and in case he actually does go and eat it. But I just don't know. So anyways, I will update you when this is all done and I'm putting it in his little enclosure. Hey little beardy, I have some food for you. He's on his basking rock. That's so cute. I got you a salad. Just gonna scooch this in there for you. Hopefully you eat that. Got some new foods today. Beardy update time. So before I got my bearded dragon, I ordered some more bugs for it online. And so while I was waiting for these bugs to arrive, I obviously picked some up from the pet store in the meantime, but those bugs have finally came in the mail. So first of all, I bought some dubia roaches from the store when I picked up my beardy. So that's what's in this crate. There's a lot of poop, so I probably should clean it out. But I bought 50 of them, and so they're just chilling here. But I bought 100 small dubia roaches online, plus some super worms and some nutri worms, which I did some research, and I think super worms are good for beardies, but not baby beardies. So that kind of stressed me out because I already fed it 2 or 3 superworms, and they can cause impaction, which is where the roach, like the food just can't come, like he can't poop it out. And then it just builds up more and more, and then that's bad for them. So I've been keeping an eye on his pooping habits. I think he's okay, but no more superworms for him. Anyways, I'm a little nervous because I ordered live ones and I hope they're not gonzo. I hope they're still good. I don't know what's in here, so let's unbox it together. All right, first look. It doesn't have a label. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Okay, I think this is the NutriGrams maybe? I was not expecting them to come out of the container. Those are, sorry.
Gosh.
They keep
Just put it back on.
I don't want to chop their heads off.
Just eat the lid back on.
I think that's the NutriGrams. I don't think that's the superworms.
They were small. The superworms are big.
Okay. Oh wait, no, those might have been, those were superworms. Those are small ones. Because these are the grubs. Do you see them?
Yeah.
These are the grubs. So I wonder if he can eat the small ones. Here are the dubia roaches though. I think they're all good. Yeah, they're chilling in there. These ones are significantly smaller though than the ones I currently have, which is good because I feel like smaller the better for my baby Beardy. They just didn't offer any small bugs when I bought him. I don't know what people do if they don't buy things online. Like, where do they get their food? So I'm going to release the Kraken, aka all the dubias, in with the current dubias. I'm gonna have to clean out this basket this week because there's a lot of poop. They eat a lot. Oh my gosh, those worms scared me. They came out so fast. Hi little dubias. These are babies. Just gonna pour them right in here. You wanna take a look? Top down shot. Look how many there are.
Ugh.
Actually, it's time to go feed Beardy. So we'll feed it some baby dubias and maybe some NutriGrubs. Spencer's preparing Beardy's meal. Let's see it.
I'm trying to rate them. Oh, they're freaking out. Don't climb out, roaches.
Yummy. Hi, Beardy. He's sitting on the rock right now. Hello everyone, it is day 4 of having my bearded dragon and it's the morning time, so it's time to set out some fresh salad for him and some water, and then in about an hour or so I'm gonna set out his bugs. So let me show you where he's at today. Alright, here's the little guy. He's on this rock this time. As time has gone by, he's gotten a lot more comfortable with his enclosure. The first couple of days, he really only sat on his basking rock and he didn't really move over to this side. But last night, he actually slept on this rock cuddling this little plant right here. It was so cute. So he's kind of hiding right there by the bridge. And the night before, he slept on this branch, like hugging the branch all night long. It was also very, very cute. And the first night he was here, he slept on his basking rock in the corner. So he's been trying new sleeping spots every night, so it's kind of fun to see him explore and find new areas of his enclosure that he likes to go on. And I brought this bar stool up here because I just love watching him and just working on some things while I watch him. And yesterday was the first day that I saw him climb on this bridge and go on his little hammock, which was so cute because I've been wanting him to use it and I think he's just been too scared. But now he's gotten a lot more used to his little enclosure, which is so cute. So as I said, the lights just turned on, so he's still waking up. It takes him a little bit to get his energy and start waking up. But I did prepare his food, so let's put that in his little area for him. Hi there, buddy. So we got you some fresh salad for the day. Here you go. And then today I'm gonna give you some water as well. There you go. Okay, I just ate my breakfast for the day, which means it is time to feed my Beardy some bugs. I don't know if he even touched his salad, but
Baby bearded dragons are known to not even really care for salad, but they still kind of need it in their diet, so I put it in there every day. I want to try at some point, feeding him by the tongs. I did try a couple days ago and he didn't really like it. He didn't really respond with the bug on it. So I'm just gonna give him some more space, but if it looks like he's a lot more comfortable around me, then I'm gonna try this because I feel like this would be a great way to get him to eat his greens and also bond with me. So today's breakfast, I think I'm just gonna use these Nutri-Grubs because we just got them yesterday and they're really small and he seems to like them, and they don't escape from this dish. The dubia worms and everything else, dubia roaches and the worms and everything do escape. Ew, this is so gross. Okay, I got a few worms. I think that's pretty good. I really hope I didn't drop any on my floor. Oh no. Let me show you what it's looking like. You can't really see. They're in this container though. There's a couple of them. So now I'm gonna seal this all up, make sure they don't escape. And then we're gonna put it in the enclosure and see if he likes it. Hey little beardy. Oh, there's a dubia roach. Oh, do you see the dubia roach? Don't let it escape. Please don't let that dubia roach escape. That would not be a fun time for me. Oh, no, thank you. Please get it. Please eat that dubia roach. You see it, get it. He's just kind of staring me down, so I'm gonna keep my eye on this roach so it doesn't escape. But I'm gonna give it its bugs. All right, here comes breakfast. Here you go, here's some breakfast. Hope you like it. Please eat that roach. It's kind of freaking me out. I don't want it in the house. Guys, the dubia roach went through the crack in the wall and then slipped down in between the wood. So it's hard to tell on camera, but in between the slats is like it's kind of hollow and then it goes to the other side. So he slipped down the crack and now he's in the enclosure wall. So I don't know what to do. Literally, I don't know how I could get him out. So if you guys have any suggestions, I don't want to take the whole enclosure apart just to get out the dubia roach. That's kind of annoying, but he's gonna be stuck down there forever now. So I hope he doesn't like stink the enclosure or like get parasites or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, he's stuck in between the walls. I don't even know how he got up there. Dang it. Okay, well, oh, breakfast time? Breakfast time? Breakfast time. Yay! He's eating. Why couldn't you do that with the dubia roach? Yes, I'm talking to you, sir. His little legs in the food bowl look so cute. He's just chilling. Oh, are you done? Or do you want some more? Oh, we're going over here. Oh, salad time maybe? Want some salad? Or maybe some water? You can have some salad or water. Oh, he's pooping. Literally caught on camera. Ew, that's disgusting. Oh, I was not expecting that. Okay, well that's such a good sign because that means you're not constipated. Ew, that was disgusting but relieving at the same time for both of us.
All right, it's later in the day and I just got home and it looks like Beardy hasn't really eaten much, which is, I mean, it's not super concerning because this is his first week here and some Beardies are known to not eat much or even at all their first week because, you know, they're still getting used to their new environment and all the things in it and you, and so they're probably a little bit stressed, not as comfortable, but I do want him to eat some of his salad. I don't think he's ever, maybe he's touched it. It doesn't look like it that much. So I'm going to try to feed him a piece of salad with these tongs or tweezers. We'll see what he thinks, how he reacts. I haven't done this with salad, but I have tried it with bugs and he didn't really like that as much. So let's try this out. This is our first time doing this. He's looking at it like, what is that? You want this salad, Beardy? You want this? Oh, I'm not sure if he wants it. Here, I'll put it. Yeah, he doesn't want anything to do with me, so I'll just put his salad up there. Maybe he'll touch it later. I don't think he really wants to be bothered. Well, we tried. Okay, update. Literally not like 2 minutes after I turned on the camera, he went up and ate the lettuce that was sitting on his rock. So maybe that is literally the tactic to getting him to eat his vegetables. I think I have to put it on his rock for him. So funny. I wish I got it on camera, but he might be a little camera shy. So he did eat it though, which is a good sign because he needs some vegetables in him. It is day 6 and our little Beardy has come to greet us this morning. Hi, how are you doing? Hi there. Well, I made your salad. Yes, yeah, I did make your salad. And then I spilled it all over the floor. Oh, what a tragedy. So now I have to clean this all up, but I made your salad for the morning. So I hope you like it and I hope you eat it. And I'll be there in a second. All right, I fixed the whole salad situation. So now that's currently in the enclosure with Beardy. And he, Beardy's gonna eat in about 20 minutes. I'll put some bugs in there and see if it even wants bugs at this point. But so the other day I went to the store and bought this syringe. It's for like kids. But I learned that one thing is if your bearded dragon won't drink water, this is a helpful way to get it to drink water. So bearded dragons do need to drink water, but fun fact is that they can't see still water. It has to be moving in order for them to detect water. And so he gets a lot of water through his bugs and also his salad, but he doesn't really eat his salad like he should be. And so another way to get more water into his system, because it's just not enough through bugs and the salad, is to either have a water dish in there, but that also raises the humidity levels, and we're already at like around 40%, and that's like the max it can be for him. And another way is to like spray some water in the enclosure to mimic morning dew, and they'll just lick it off. Or to put some water in a syringe on their nose, like drop little water droplets on their nose, and their natural instinct is to just lick it off. So we're gonna try that today. I hope I don't freak him out, but I do want to see if this works because I did buy it and I want to make sure that he's in good health and getting all of the stuff that he needs. Okay, I hope this is a good angle for you guys. I'm trying my best to do this while also filming it. Hi, Beardy. Okay, don't be mad at me. We're just gonna try some bonding activity. You want some water? You want some water? Here, I'm not hurting you. Oh, he does not want me here. Well, planned syringe failed. I think he might let me do it once he gets more used to me. And, oh, back on the rock, okay. Well, girl, I'm gonna have to spray this rock. I'm sorry, but, okay, morning dew. Morning dew. Are you gonna lick it? Please lick it. I don't want just a wet rock. Well, we'll see if he actually ends up licking the water. Not sure if that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna put some Nutrigrubs. Are they alive? I think they're alive. Yeah, I'm gonna put some Nutrigrubs into his dish today because they don't escape, and I just ordered a new dish off of Amazon because the dubia roaches have escaped out of this container. And I know that at least 3 of them are hidden in the walls of my enclosure, of the terrarium. They like sneak in between the cracks of the wood and they fall into the walls. So when I go to clean Beardy's little enclosure soon, I'm gonna have to try to get all these bugs out because I don't want them rotting and dying inside and then causing more problems than they already have. Guys, I can't show you right now, but he's licking the water off of his basking rock. So it worked. The spray bottle worked.
Today is day 7 of owning my bearded dragon. I realize this is not the best angle for this enclosure, but it's the only one I can find for now. And last night I started freaking out because my little beardie changed colors and I was like, what? So I noticed that yesterday my bearded dragon started to look paler, like more white. And that can be attributed to multiple different reasons. Sometimes they turn white to reflect the heat on their basking rocks so they don't absorb as much because they're already hot, but it could also mean more other serious illnesses that they turn white. So there's just like so many different reasons. It could mean that they're shedding. It could also mean that, I don't know, that they're not stressed, that they're calm. So I wasn't sure if it was like a bad thing or if it was a good thing that it's turning white. And it was right for the whole rest of the day. I got really scared and nervous that my beardie was sick. And then this morning I woke up and it was a lot darker like how it was originally when I bought my bearded dragon. And now it's kind of turning white again. So I'll show you. I think it might be from the temperature. I think it's just changing its skin tone to reflect off the light. Because as you'll see, most of its body is more pale, but then the tip of its, like the part of its tail is darker. And yesterday that whole tail was light, so I think it's just where he is situated on the rock. So this is what he's looking like. As you can tell his tail is a little bit darker, and then the rest of his body is pretty pale. Like besides his brown coloring, the in-between is white, and it used to be a lot darker, kind of like his tail. And I do know of something called like rotting tail disease, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have that. There's a whole bunch of different diseases that your bearded dragon can have. And also something that worried me is he hasn't been eating much. These are the same bugs I put in his enclosure as yesterday, and he only ate like one of them. So it kind of stresses me out that he hasn't been eating a whole lot. I've tried feeding him by the tweezers, some salad and some bugs, and he doesn't really respond to it as much. I think he notices that it's on this, but he gets kind of freaked out when I try to feed him bugs with this thing. And so he knows that it's there, he just doesn't want to take it from me. And so I don't know what to do because I don't know how to get him to eat his bugs, and they should be eating like 50 bugs per sitting, like twice a day. Okay, it's the end. It's getting towards the end of the day. It's many hours later, and oh my gosh, this bearded dragon stresses me out so much, and I'm probably just overthinking everything as a new reptile pet owner, but my bearded dragon hasn't eaten literally anything all day long. I tried to feed him with the tweezers, and I've tried to like put it on the rock and like get it close to him. He doesn't want to eat absolutely anything. He's literally been sitting like this pretty much all day, and it's stressing me out because I don't know if he's okay or not. If you guys have a bearded dragon, let me know in the comments down below if you've had a similar experience or if you have any advice or tips, because literally I'm so stressed about this guy 24/7. Don't be worried. I'm of course gonna try to take the best care of him that I absolutely can. I'm gonna send him to the vet if anything goes more downhill. But yeah, that is how the first week has been. But I'm going to make more little videos with this guy and try to film some more fun things. So anyways, thank you so much for watching my first week with my new pet, and stay tuned for the name reveal because we do have a name picked out for the little guy. So if there were any areas of this video that we bleeped or chopped out, it's because we accidentally keep saying his name and I don't want to spoil it. So anyways, thumbs up the video if you like it. Let us know in the comments down below what other videos you want to see with our little dude, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye. Say goodbye, buddy.